as I've said, Gregor, I've had such a fun time. So the only thing we need to end it off now is our final question. But before that, we get one where you get to have a bit of fun. We've learned a lot about you. Now we get to learn a lot about the rest of the team in the swim group. So this can be very similar to our quick fire question. It's just the first name that comes into your head, but it can be from Uni of Edinburgh swim team, it can be from the Uni of Glasgow swim team, it can be from the Scotland swim team. Basically, I'm just going to ask you a section and you go, which person is this? Which person does that resonate with? So this is a segment, it's called Under the Team Bus because we're throwing people under the bus. So it's creatively named. Right. First off, nice and easy, the most determined persons, like who's like the most focused on the swim team?
I'm going to say boy I train with at Edinburgh, Stephen Clegg.
Fair enough. Who's the biggest practical joker? Who's the one that's like always just cracking jokes and being like, it's like 6 a.m. and this boy is like already happy and dancing?
Hands down, Ross Murdoch from the Scotland team. Yeah.
Right. Who's the most clumsy? Like, who's the one that's just always tripping over stuff, like in the changing room, like just constantly dropping his bag or his phone?
Probably me. I'm quite bad for being a bit clumsy.
Who's most up for a night out? Who's the one that's just like, we could just like, karaoke. Maybe not necessarily on the beers, but like we'll just go out and go on the beer or go on the karaoke or something.
Archie.
Archie.
Good one.
Fair enough. Who's got the worst fashion sense? Like, who turns up and you're just like, did you get dressed in the dark and you got somebody else to pick the clothes out?
I don't know. I don't have much of a fashion sense. So like,
you can't say you. I know where you work. you can't say you've not got fashion sense.
I didn't have any nice clothes till I started working there, to be fair. I don't know.
I'll let you answer yourself as a cop-out answer, but you only get to use that once.
Yeah, I'll answer myself for that one because I have no idea.
Who's the most gullible? Like, who's somebody you could convince that the word orange is written on the ceiling?
Katie Goodburn.
Right, who's the best dancer? Like when you're who after just in the changing room and the music comes on, they just have like a comfortable 2-step shuffle.
Probably Ocean Cook.
Fair enough. And then vice versa, who's the worst dancer? Who's the person that looks like they're not in control of their own arms and legs?
Scott Quinn.
I love how quickly you're rattling some of these answers off. That means like these came straight into your brain. Who's the future coach? Who's somebody that when like you watch them like talk or passionate and you see that you think, oh, you could definitely end up a coach?
I'll probably say Stephen Clegg again.
Fair. Who's hard as nails? Who's somebody you just look at and you just like reckon it's like if something ever went south in the pool, I'd be happy if you were stood behind
me. Tom Carswell.
Right. Who was the biggest freak athlete you've ever seen? Like somebody just like you've just got a motor on you, like you could swim for miles without stopping.
Oh, Katie Shanahan, hands down.
Really, just engine.
She's an absolute. She's like, I think she's 18 now, and she's just an absolute monster. Like,
in the nicest way possible, anything. You're an absolute monster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to get a chat with Katie Shanahan. She sounds like an absolute riot. Who came in with the worst lockdown haircut? Like, who came in and it's clearly either the missus or their mum had just had to go with a pair of clippers off eBay?
I mean, I know I've already said me, but I grew my hair out in lockdown, and I had like hair bands, like it slicked back.
Nice.
So
I'll find a photo that I can post on the socials.
I don't think there's any pictures of me like that. But yeah, that was awful. I don't know what I was thinking.
I suppose you didn't have to go in the pool so that I can grow the hair out, because obviously when you're getting in the pool, you lot are like pretty much hairless at that point.
Yeah, just when we race, yeah. But we'll all wear like a cap or something when we're training.
Mm-hmm. Right. And who has the best tunes? Like who do you kind of want to be on like the swimming pool speaker?
Katie Goodburn again.
Right, and the last one, who hogs the mirror the most after the event's done when you're all trying to like who basically prim and pampers himself the most?
Archie.
There we
Archie
go.
Goodburn again.
Like There you are. That's under the team bus. So if anybody has a question about what Gregor has said, I'm sure he'll be ready to answer all your questions on the text. And I go, I can't believe you said that about me. So now, final one, Gregor, before we get to go on our way and I get to let you get back to your very, very busy lifestyle of training and being a world-class athlete. You have just had the best race of your life. You've just had a great session with all the boys and the girls, the whole team. You've been tasked with getting 3 songs ready to get the team ready to celebrate the event, like the end of the Commonwealth or the end of the Olympics. What 3 songs are you picking and why?
Not in any particular order, but
Right, okay.
Dancing with the Devil by, what's he, Breaking Benjamin, I think. I only came across that recently. Really like it. Don't know why. Probably Numb by Ryan Oakes. I know it's depressing, but my favourite song. And then another one that most people probably won't have heard of. It's called Paradise by Hilo. It's like a, I don't know, electronic like dance kind of song.
Right.
That'd be another one.
That's good. That sounds like you're getting a good contrast of emotions in there, but everybody's definitely going to be feeling something by the end of those 3 songs.
Yeah, that's a very random mix. Yeah.
That's what we want, though. We want like the eclectic mix. Well, all that's left to do now is say cheerio, and then Gregor, where can we all follow you on social media so we can keep up to date with your incredible story as it unfolds?
So just on Instagram, Gregor Swinney. I don't have Twitter or anything else. Just Instagram's the only one.
Instagram. No worries. Well, I'll be in the link at the top of the description below. Gregor, like I said, this has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very, very much for coming on. To you, the audience, please like, share, subscribe. We're now on to season 3 of the podcast. Season 1 is the new rebrand, but what makes this grow and what allows me to get incredible people like Gregor on is hearing about this podcast, hearing about how it's done, hearing about the names. So I need you to like it. I need you to share. I need you to follow. I need you to do everything you can. There's probably some social media I've not heard of. I think BeReal's a thing at the moment. Take a photo of you listening to the podcast if you can. Love you all as always. As I can't say enough, Gregor, thank you so much for coming on. Folks, I'll see you again next week for another incredible episode. Thank you guys very much for listening. Goodbye.